and welcome back to Cooking In with Joycelyne. Today we are going to make a special holiday drink, hot apple cider, spicy hot apple cider. So I thought I would bring an apple friend. So I am having Andy's apple, and the apple is from Superfood Friends, and that is a nutritional group. Andy, hi! Thanks for coming. Andy has Superfood Friends. It's a nutritional program that is started in Las Vegas, and it helps children learn proper, healthy eating habits. And Andy has started in Las Vegas, but Andy's all over. He's going to be coming to a school near you and helping you to have healthy habits for children that will help you when you grow up. Superfood Friends has the distinction of winning the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award. And not only that, they have received the Childhood Obesity Prevention Award. Because a lot of times when you eat food that isn't all that healthy, you're taking in empty calories and there's no nutritional value. So the more fruits and vegetables that you eat, the better. So we're going to make a very healthy, delicious drink. Are you ready, Andy? Awesome. So I'm going to start with my beautiful pan because this is a holiday season and this drink is good for all special occasions. But because holidays are coming up, I thought we would start with a holiday drink. Now, I'm starting with unfiltered, 100% unfiltered apple cider. This is Langer's unfiltered apple cider. It comes from Fuji and Gala apples. But the good thing about apple cider as opposed to apple juice is that it is unfiltered, so it has fiber, more nutrition, and it's fresh from apples without being concentrated and then reconstituted. So I have my measuring cup, and I'm going to put in 4 cups, which is a quart. So when you measure liquids, you want to make sure it's level. So you look down and eye level and see that the red line is across on your eye. So that's the best method and see how beautiful this juice is. It's really thick. So I'm going to pour that in my beautiful red pan. Now, what's going to make this really delicious is my fruits that I have here. Be sure and wash your produce. And so I scrubbed this already with my produce brush. I keep a brush that's only for produce, and to make sure, like whenever I cook something, that I want to eat the skin, because the skin has more nutrition than anything. And this lemon skin has not only pectin, which helps your digestion, and it also has fiber. And for this purpose, you can just put the whole thing in. I quartered it, and I'm going to stick it right in my juice. And there's lemon oils and a lot of polyphenols. And it has limonene, which is a really good anti-cancer causing nutrient. And then I'm going to also take an orange. And this one is really big, so I'm going to cut that in eighths, because the orange and the lemon peel has essential oils which make it really healthy, and it keeps the flavor, and it also has a lot of antioxidants, and a lot of the flavor of both of these fruits is in the peel itself. So I'm going to put that in and let it simmer afterwards. But another thing I'm going to do is add some spices. There is Oh, my cinnamon sticks. Cinnamon, did you know, is an antioxidant as well. And I'm going to put a couple cinnamon sticks in here. And I'm also going to put some cloves, whole cloves. These are delicious and they're really, oops, I dropped it. I'm going to pour some in here. That's going to give it some delicious flavor. This is also good. Have you ever done this in ham, you know, where you can stick the cloves in? That gives it a nice aromatic flavor. And a little dash of allspice. I'm just going to take my little, put a little dash in of that. I've discovered that if you use a silicone stirrer, then you can scrape things and get it all out. So I'm stirring this up with my silicone spray, and it is heat resistant, and it's sort of my new idea. And then if you like it a little sweeter or want a little flavor, this is some maple syrup. So I'm just going to add a dash of that too, just to give it a little more flavor. Okay, so now I'm going to stir that up, and I'm going to simmer this on the stove for 10 minutes. Right here. It smells so good already, but when I cook something on the stove, oh, there it is. Okay. When you hear that click click sound, you have to turn it all the way on because otherwise it will ruin your starter. Then I'm going to cover it. Do you know 80% of the heat is lost by not covering your food when you cook it? So this will save you energy. And I don't want to really boil it, but I want it to simmer, so I'm going to put it on sort of a low kind of heat. And so the apple is a really nutritional fruit. It has quercetin. Quercetin is what is in our apple cider, and Andy knows about that because that's his main nutrient. Okay, so now I also wanted to give you another handy tip while I was cooking that if you want something quickly and you have guests coming and you want to add a little kick to your apple juice or your apple cider, which I suggest you get apple cider because it is more nutritious. But you can just take spiced chai or chai tea bags and you can put that right in and boil it also. So I thought it would be fun to make a little bit one of that too. This is just a simple one, but then we can try the difference later and see how it works. So this one I'll just make a little bit because I don't have a bigger pot, so I'll just put a cup in. So remember how I'm doing this. I'm going to pour it to the level of a cup. Yep, you have to look at eye level to your cup, and then like if you see when it's on a level ground, make sure it's on a level ground. That's how you measure a cup. So I'm going to put that in here, and I'm going to just take the tea bag and I'm going to put that here. And so we're going to make two kinds. We're going to make the easy quick one and then the more festive one. But this is like for every day, so I'll be cooking this one. So now, while we're waiting for this to simmer, let's talk about nutrition. Now, Andy has a whole program, then he goes to different schools and he donates a lot of athletic equipment too to help all the people get fit, because nutrition and fitness go hand in hand. It's not just helpful to eat well, you have to move. So Andy and I have developed a little song for his show that he does. Okay, it's steaming, So now I'm going to stir it. Look at that. You can smell the herbs. Cool. So I have a ladle, and I'm just going to put some in, of course, my festive cup. And to make it look pretty, you can take a cinnamon stick and stick it inside like this. And if you really want it to be cute, to make it look really pretty, I'm going... There. So then, what looks cute also is you could take a little cinnamon or grated nutmeg. And there is your... What? I forgot the nutmeg. I also have a nutmeg kit where it has whole nutmeg, and I forgot to take them out. Where is my grater? There it is. Another spice that's really nice to add is nutmeg. So I have a nutmeg grater and some fresh nutmeg, and that adds a really nice flavor. So let me get my second one. Now here is the instant way to make it, where I have put the tea in it. It's a little darker this way, but it's still going to be delicious. So then, the same thing, I'm going to put a little... And I'm going to put some nutmeg and cinnamon on top. And just a sprinkle of cinnamon. So we have that with the cinnamon stick. So you have the instant one on this side, and you have the slow simmering one. So I hope you guys have a happy holiday, and thank you so much for watching our show. And we will be back with some more holiday tips. Now, my last show that I did on hot chocolate, I have another tip for you on that. If you want to do a holiday hot chocolate, please watch my hot chocolate show, but for the trim, you can use a beautiful candy cane, and that will give your hot chocolate a festive look, and it tastes wonderful too. So that's another tip that I wanted to give you, because last time, also if you get to the end of it too, this is a really good way to get rid of the spices when you want to pull them out so that they don't get in your drink. Okay, so now we have two wonderful ways to have apple cider. You can have hot apple cider that you make from citrus with it, and remember, you're going to use spices and citrus, or if you're in a hurry, just take the chai tea and put it into your hot apple cider and let it steep for a few minutes, and it's delicious also. And then you top it with your whipped cream if you wish, and grated nutmeg, or just powdered, I mean, you can also just get, nutmeg ground, but I just like using as much fresh food as possible because I think it just gives it a better flavor. But it's all good because you can't go wrong either way. So I hope you have a wonderful holiday. And I did want to give you another tip because last episode we did a hot chocolate drink. And I thought of using, so last year we did, what do I say? And then my last episode on hot chocolate shows you how you can make a delicious hot chocolate drink. But for the holidays, you can add a beautiful peppermint stick and stir that around, and then you'll have some peppermint flavor. For a little more intense flavor, just put a few drops of peppermint extract. And that gives you 2 winter warm-up drinks. You have hot apple cider or hot chocolate. And those are my tips for how everybody can enjoy a festive drink for the holidays. And it's so healthy and full of antioxidants. So those are some holiday winter warm-up drinks that you can use that are full of antioxidants, and they're good for everybody in your family. You can give it to children and adults alike, and everybody can enjoy the holidays with our winter warm-up drinks. Thanks for watching Cooking In with Joycelyne, and I want to especially thank Andy Apple for helping us do this show, because he is the promoter of good health and nutrition for everybody. But remember, it starts with your children. If they have good healthy habits when they're young, that will serve them well for their whole life. And so this is really important that we give everybody good nutrition with inexpensive food that is healthy and nutritious. Thanks for watching. Have a very happy holiday. And we'll see you next time.